Alright, let me take my gum out. Trash bin's all the way over there, though. I missed. Damn. Let me go. My crack. See how fucking crack my phone is. This is. I'm shocked I have not cut myself on my phone yet. This is wow. There we go. All right. Don't die on me. You're on 50%. All right. Let's start the video. Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Tyler. Welcome back to the Tyler Williams channel. Welcome to another video. I was looking online for some more videos to do, and I looked back and I saw this old video I did back on the NBC Vault channel, and it was an IWC tag. It was 20 wrestling fan questions, and I watched some of it and I'm like, ooh, these are some really good questions that I answered. And I feel like my answers are probably different now. It's been 2 years. I'm more mature. You know, I've started watching Independent and New Japan and Ring of Honor wrestling. Like, back then, I only watched really WWE. I never really watched all the other stuff. Now I've seen New Japan. I've seen all these other companies. So I think my answers might be different now. So I'm like, all right. So here we go. I got 20 questions for every wrestling fan on my crack the shit phone. We're going to answer them. I'm going to compare and contrast my old answers. I didn't watch the entire video. I only watched 4 minutes of it. So we're going to see how well. It's not really how well I did. But we're going to see just how different I am than I was in the past. Alright, so let's answer this. Alright, it's 20 questions here. Favorite current superstar
is Tyler Breeze, and sadly he's not getting a really good push, so I'm actually I'm not embarrassed to say Tyler Breeze, but like you go out and you say, oh, my favorite wrestler is this guy, and it's like, he's a jobber, and it's like, oh, well, it's not my fault that WWE doesn't know what to do with him.
Pete Dunne. I would say Pete Dunne is my favorite right now, especially because I think his push for NXT is just great. He's like one of the best wrestlers they have right now. It's insane that he made his debut on Raw and we haven't seen him since. But whatever. Favorite current superstar of all time? Chris Jericho, hands down, always and forever. And even more of a reason I said in my old videos, because it was 2008 run, his 2017 run, man. That alone is amazing. I could compare his 2008 run to his 2017 run, but it's kind of hard. It's like apples and oranges. And then his Wrestle Kingdom match, off the charts, man. One of his greatest matches of all time. So Chris Jericho is always going to be on my list. Current favorite women's wrestler?
Sasha Banks. Well, no, it's not Divas anymore. It's women's wrestler. So favorite current women's wrestler, Sasha Banks. Always will be. She's just she's incredible.
Why did I think about that? It's Asuka. Asuka's the best thing since wrestling. It's like, well, I'm the best thing since wrestling. But Asuka's just amazing what she does. Definitely Asuka. Favorite women's wrestler of all time?
It used to be Mickie James, but Sasha Banks surpassed her a while ago. So yeah, I'm still gonna go with Sasha Banks.
I want to go with Mickie James. I'm going to go with Mickie James. I can't. In the previous video, I think I said Sasha Banks, but Mickie James returned to WWE at that point. Didn't return to WWE at that point, so I really didn't see her. Seeing her back just kind of revived my love for her. So yeah, it's definitely Mickie James. WrestleMania or SummerSlam, and why? WrestleMania is the biggest show of the year. Actually, if I could add an option, I put Wrestle Kingdom, and Wrestle Kingdom beats both WrestleMania and SummerSlam. But since it's not an option, I'm going to say WrestleMania. Do you have the WWE Network?
Yes, I do. I am going to subscribe after a month.
Yes, I've had the WWE Network for the past 2 years. Favorite title belt of all time? The old WWE Championship that Triple H held back in 2000.
The WWF Championship in 2001, when Triple H was holding it. That it's a picture on here somewhere where Triple H is holding it. That was my favorite title design.
Favorite current title belt?
The Intercontinental Championship. I just love the look of the Intercontinental Championship. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the IC title.
Probably the United Kingdom Championship. That's just such a beautiful looking championship. If not that championship, then the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. That belt is pretty good looking when it's not dirty as shit. Least favorite superstar of all time. Roman Reigns? I think I had to say Roman Reigns. I don't like Roman Reigns right now, but if I have to put all time, there was a really big span where I hated Roman Reigns. I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns. Least favorite current superstar.
Roman Reigns.
It's not Roman Reigns. I can say that much. Not that I like Roman Reigns, I just don't not like him. You know what I mean? Who's my current least favorite right now? Do I have one? Would I say Randy Orton? I can't really think right now, but in terms of wrestlers who I like, every time I see them, I just roll my eyes and I'm like, oh my god, like I don't want to watch their match. A lot of you might hate me for it, but I'm gonna say Randy Orton. I just right now I really cannot stand babyface Randy Orton. And plus he hasn't had a good match in a long time. And his babyface run is boring. So yeah, Randy Orton. Favorite WrestleMania moment?
It's between Shane McMahon jumping onto the Undertaker at WrestleMania 32, and it's also between Seth Rollins. No, it's not. It's not my favorite one. I can't really think of that. I'm gonna go with Shane McMahon jumping off the Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania 32.
Probably when the Hardy Boys return to WrestleMania 33. Here's my reaction to it.
What?
Favorite era? Ruthless Aggression. The Ruthless Aggression era was the best era in wrestling. But if I have to go by year, 2008. Favorite match of this year so far? We're in January, so that's kind of a stretch, but
it's between Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn and the triple threat for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania, because I thought that match was amazing. And Aztec Warfare and Lucha Underground, that was also amazing. I loved that match.
Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom 12. Favorite piece of merchandise that you own?
I think I only have like 2 wrestling shirts right now. My favorite one is my Suplex City shirt. I got it when I went to a live event. It was a SummerSlam live tour event in Philadelphia.
Alpha Club all day, every day, baby. Alpha Club. That's best money spent on wrestling gear. Probably was that shirt.
Favorite faction of all time? D-Generation X. I grew up in watching D-Generation X. I mean, of course, I grew up watching the 2006 DX, and then I went back and watched the old DX, and I was like, this is so much better. But still, I'm a huge Triple H and Shawn Michaels mark. So yeah, D-Generation X. My laptop is about to die. That's not good.
Do you like the current WWE? This is outdated. It says WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I'm gonna do both the WWE Champion and the Universal. Do you like the current Universal Champion? No, I don't. I wish Brock Lesnar wasn't on this year-long reign, and when Roman Reigns wins it, I won't be that happy because I don't want Roman Reigns to hold it. But I'll choose Roman Reigns over Brock Lesnar to hold the Universal Champion any day.
The current WWE World Heavyweight Champion as of this video is Roman Reigns, and no, I do not. Why? Because I do not like Roman Reigns.
Are you happy with the current WWE Champion? Yes. I like AJ Styles, and I hope he holds it for a while. Do you think the women should have more titles? No, we have enough women's titles. I mean, if you want to make a mid-card women's title, you could, but that's only if the women's division was integrated, and it's not. So we're fine with the Raw Women's Champion, the SmackDown Women's Champion, and then next we're fine with those titles. We don't need any more.
I think they're completely fine with just having the Women's Championship. I mean, you add all these titles, and it's like, oh, the Divas United States Championship, and the Divas Tag Team Championships, and the Divas World Heavyweight Champion. It's like you add all these titles, and then it feels like, oh, well, they should have their own show now that they have all these titles. Like, you know how Raw and SmackDown used to have their own exclusive titles. It's like, if you do all these titles for the women. It's like then at that point you gotta have a different brand for them, and it's like I think a brand for women is completely unnecessary. Not into now if we had a bigger women's roster, like 15 women on the roster, then yeah, I'd be all for it. But we only have like what, 11? We don't need one. We don't need a women's. We don't need a women's show, nor do we need more women's championships. So we're good with just the women's championship right now.
Favorite finisher? Sharpshooter, the Regalplex, and the Sweet Chin Music. Favorite stipulation? My favorite stipulation. Do I want to say Extreme Rules match?
Any match that involves weapons is my favorite stipulation.
I think probably Extreme Rules matches. Any matches that kind of goes outside the boundaries of what a normal wrestling match would be. Unless it's like two really great wrestlers that don't need a stipulation. If it's an Falls Kind of Rare or No Holds Barred, I'll watch it. I like Extreme Rules matches. Just not ones with like an excessive amount of blood, because that stuff is just...
Now, as long as there's not like excessive amount of blood.
Favorite pay-per-view, like in terms of what's my favorite pay-per-view or what's my all-time favorite pay-per-view. I think they mean what's my all-time favorite pay-per-view.
Oh, duh. Vengeance 2001. That was the first pay-per-view I've ever seen, with Vengeance 2001. That was in the main event when Chris Jericho beat The Rock for the World Championship and then beat Stone Cold for the WWF Championship and unified the titles. And that is also what got me into liking Chris Jericho. So, yeah, Vengeance 2001. And if I couldn't take Vengeance 2001, I'm probably going to have to go with the Great American Bash 2008, because that's like one of my all-time favorite pay-per-views to watch.
And I would probably have to say Wrestle Kingdom 12. I watched that live. It was an amazing show, top to bottom, and I don't think there's really any show that could top it except for Wrestle Kingdom 13. WWE's going to have a hard time topping that show, and I don't know. Have you met any superstars and divas? If yes, who? I've met Tyler Breeze, but my phone was cut off. I've met Enzo Amore. I've met Velvet Sky, Christian, the Luchasaurus. I've met MVP. I've met Tommy Dreamer. I didn't get a picture with him though, but he was kind of bloody and whatnot. I've met... There's some people I'm missing here, but I met a few wrestlers, and most of them were at House of Hardcore. So I'm going back to House of Hardcore later on in the month, so I'm probably going to meet more wrestlers. I'm pretty excited about that. Anyways, so that was my video. I'm going to compare and contrast it and, put them back to back and see how I did. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm going to leave the questions down in the comments section below. If you guys want to do it and share it with me so that way I can watch it, see what you guys do. Anyway, I love you guys as always, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.